Romulan, this was super tanky as well as massively offensive, and then I had a double Sovereign.
Welcome one and all to At the Helm. I'm very quickly just going to check the audio is coming through fine on the stream. Audio is coming through fine on the stream. It sounds like it. So happy days. So today we have a Flight Club game. And it's our current champion, David W. versus the challenger, Nick. Not really sure what rules they've chosen. I'm going to pretend I know, but I'm going to go through their lists while Dave is currently setting up. But it looks like it's kind of like a custom build, from what I can see. So let's find out what they got. Niklas. So Nick is running a Saber Swarm. Something he built a while ago when Ships of the Line was first released. So the centerpiece of his fleet, the USS Sabre, allowing all the ships within range 1 to have additional modifications to their dice passively based on the number of ships that are nearby. With a 7-ship swarm, you're going to be getting 3+ to convert a blank to a hit or crit. Very powerful. You've got Tsar, who rolls an extra defense die to help keep the Sabre going. Federation Prototype to help keep the Sabre going. Type 10 phasers for a little bit of extra firepower. Making it a very tasty 22 points. Then you've got a generic with Clark Terrell, who gives out extra defense dice at range 1. Type 10 phasers. A tasty 16 points. You've got the one and only Big Game Ronald Moore, one of my favourite captains. He's on a generic Sabre with Type 10 phasers. Great for come-abouts as well. You've got Donatra, dishing out extra attack dice at range 1. You can kind of see the theme here. They're all buffing each other up, really. For extra attack dice with Type 10 phasers. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who's dishing out battle stations to everyone within range 1 to 2 with Type 10 phasers. And Ezri Dax to keep Picard coming. That doesn't sound right. Then you've got Clang. If there's an independent ship, it gets an extra attack die. Great. Because I believe one of Dave's ships are with Type 10 phasers. And then finally, you've got the USS Generic Vulcan Captain, who's secretly a red shirt with Type 10 phasers. 7 ships in total. And then Dre. Dre is packing some defensive shenanigans. So the IRW Bilak can reroll a defense die. If it's cloaked, it gets to reroll them all. So that's nice rerolls on 6 defense die. Laris, when you perform a sensor echo, which you will be thanks to Romulan Cloaking Device, which is a free action, you'll then get a battle station's own extra attack die. Sealer. Fleet action forces ships to not be able to use scans or spend battle stations. Very useful ability. Conditional surrender, a poor man's interface generator, but it must be used before attack dice are rolled. Advanced cloaking to allow him to stay cloaked at the cost of an Orcs. The duck has just fallen down. After disruptor emitters for some blind spot coverage with weapons. Additional weapons array which buffs both weapon sets, the primary and the secondary. So now his primary's kicking out typically about 5. Sakana to make those weapons cheaper. Captured to make Sakana and hidden explosives cheaper. And then you've got hidden explosives, which is a real bag of surprise. You never know what you're going to get because you still get to roll your defense dice in spite of it. Because it's still considered an attack. I've done that once before. So there you go. So a very difficult ship to kill. 49 points. Doesn't hit hard, but it's got coverage and it's going to be hard to pin down with a captain skill of 9, which is actually the highest in this game. Then you've got the USS Sutherland making a famed return. Nick used to fly this quite often. And I know it says Dre at the top right. That's incorrect. David. So, yes, so we've got the USS Sutherland, 46 points. Robert DeSoto. Each time you defend, you may reroll a number of defense dice equal to the number of crew. He's got 2 crew, so he's got 2 rerolls. Multi-adaptive shields stops people messing about with him with scans, and minefields don't bother him as much. Not really a problem for him this game, but you may have active shields. You may defend. You may roll +1 defense die. That's important, and then roll full defense die in spite of scan tokens. If you roll full defense die against minefields. Quite an expensive upgrade, doesn't give extra shields, but he's dealt with that with systems upgrade and reinforced shielding to make it 7 shields on the Sutherland. William Riker and Tom Paris for 2 extra defense dice with passive modification, and then a dorsal phaser array for the blind spot coverage. Very tanky shit. It says it's going to be a pain in the arse to kill. No regen, but it's going to be a pain to kill. And then finally, the IKS Koraga. Each time you defend while cloaked, roll an extra attack die. Sorry, defense die. So that's now 6 when he's cloaked. Vitor, who we can flip, more defense die. Klingon cloaking device, which does make it surprisingly agile. Nick would choose that over interface generator. Disruptor cannon for some blind spot coverage. Good choice. Toral, and more defense options, and then Curler, when defending against a ship at range 1, you may convert a battle station to an evade. So no major worries charging that in. There's quite a lot of passive modification there, so naturally that's free evade results. So the list doesn't hit hard, but it's got the ability to just stay there and be a right pain in the arse. So very interesting. Nick's got a lot of attack dice and a lot of ships spreading damage everywhere, but if he's caught in certain blind spots, then this is where David will be able to excel. Anyway, let's patch on through to the stream. So I do believe I've got the map the wrong way around, so I'm going to adjust that. And then I'll patch through their audio in just a second. Right then, let's adjust this display. Right, there we go. That looks like it's all done. There we go. Right, let's patch on the audio, see what these guys have got to say. Sup, peeps?
Oh, that was rather loud.
Yeah, surprise, it's me, Mr. Loudman. I've done the intros, the stream is now live, the stage is yours, and every now and then I might heckle Nick just for the lols.
Don't do it until I'm losing.
I'll do it when you're winning.
When I'm winning. Oh, listen to the confidence. Listen to the support I've got. fact, you were saying really nice things about my list as well, weren't you?
I was saying how each list is a massive difference from the other one. So like,
Definitely.
it's two very different lists. And when you look at it, it's like, you know, Dave's got fantastic evasion and hard to pin down, but lacks in like the offensive front. But then yours fleet doesn't exactly excel on offense, especially with the defensive gimmicks. But there's so many little things. It's not very efficient to shoot you.
Little.
So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game, this one.
Extra bit of intel for me there.
Nothing you didn't already know, to be fair. I'm not sure how to call this one. If I was a gambler,
Definitely dice is going to play a major role, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Then it is your 6.
My 6, and then you want initiative, so it'll be your 8, won't it?
Yeah.
So let's flip that over there. So my 6 goes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. And lastly, card. Key card. Yeah, I think that just about does it. So let's get my dials in order here. Your hidden explosives as well.
Yeah. I'm going to use a mission token. I'm going to put it on Denatra.
Ooh, interesting choice. Single out the one. Oh no, I was about to say single out the one female, but no, I've got Vulcan lady, so.
Oh, there we go. Right, so we'll put that on Denatra, who is there, and we put 4 totem tokens.
Oh, I'm not using my special Denatra card. What am I thinking? There we go. It's not the new one, but still.
Yes. The curly orange hair. Should we choose a map?
Yeah, we should probably do that. Too dark.
Also, not a great contrast.
No.
That is my favourite map, but feel free to carry on if you would like to.
No, that's good enough.
That one I think has a really good contrast and is quite bright.
Yeah, makes everything pop. I think there's nothing left to do but dials, I think.
Yep.
Alright.
So they're not going to be able to hear me now. I've muted myself on Discord. What do I honestly think with this? It's like I say, I think it's... Nick's really going to have to focus on one particular ship to shift them. And just keep going after that ship. And I think the battle needs to take place in the middle section of the board, just to the right of that planet. That's what Nick needs to do, because he's created himself a corridor to work with, whilst maintaining his fleet. If Nick loses his squadron formation, he's in a world of hurt. If he keeps it, he's in a great position, I think. So that's what Dave needs to do. Dave needs to play a patient game here. Keep sticking to that planet and just plinking. Not going full board, just plink here and there. Do some damage, try and shift people every now and then.
Okay.
Okay.
And round one. I am aware the USS Sabre's missions sheet.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Right. Vulcan Lady. We're going to do a 3 forwards. Well, that's not as far as I was looking.
I don't think it's that bad. You've still got a chance to turn into the planet and then cover it either side. So I think Nick should count his blessings a bit there. He's not. I think a bit more would have overcommitted.
And battle stations. A lot more. No, screw it. And bang as well. Battle stations.
Not the classic Nick opening.
And
just one forward.
Tar on the Sabre. With another battle stations.
Okay. So we'll do DeSoto, forward 1, battle stations. And we'll do Bator, forward 1 and cloak. Then it is your two.
Sinatra.
Pretty intimidating seeing all those Sabre classes coming
Sinatra,
forwards.
3 battle stations. Picard.
Not too quickly there from Dave.
3 battle stations.
Okay. Sealer 2. Cloak. Then I am get my 3 sensor echo.
Yeah.
And that gives me my 3 battle stations at the start of the combat phase.
Yep.
Funnily enough, there's no shooting.
Strange that.
Yeah.
Cool. So take them off and flip initiative.
Stays there.
Okay. Round 2.
Yep, go ahead.
Vulcan Lady. 1 bank left.
Now I'm hoping the stream is coming through okay.
My 2s. Again, I'm just going to go bank, 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 and bank, bank.
Oh yeah, quality's
and
coming
battle
through
stations.
nicely.
Okay, your 4s.
Okay, I'll do Bator. Go to there, and then Sensor Echo. And then the Sutherland is doing that, and we'll take a power stations. Then Denatra.
If that takes a shield off, that would be unnecessary.
Yeah, the
It's
same.
obviously a bit rattled by the turn.
Yep.
See, the the Romulan and the Klingon ships have got the ability to get out of there more easily, but
And
doing a
then
turn with a
your
Nebula, not
Okay.
great, as it hasn't got any reposition. It might end up getting isolated if he's not careful.
Sealer. Just do the. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I can. Yeah, Sealer is the action.
Should do this battle in Star Trek Bridge Commander.
Okay, and Picard.
I've got to do the free
Oh, yeah.
actions. Yeah. Then I get my free Sensor Echo. Which gives me my free battle stations at the end of. Yeah. But that's not happened yet.
Cool. Picard. Oh. You disconnected.
No, I'm still here.
I'm going to save this really quickly, just in case.
Looks like Nick's experiencing some slight technical
Ah, there
difficulties.
I am. There, I've disconnected. Okay.
So will I be
Sorry,
disconnected?
this is.
It's
I
okay.
appreciate this is annoying when this happens.
I'm hoping, since Haz is still in, that...
It was a problem on my end.
Yeah.
I'm still in. Pause the timer, will you?
Yeah.
I will pause the timer, and I'm going to use my brand new screen, the technical difficulties screen.
Yeah, you need to use that one, don't you?
I've never used it until now. After I moved up to the new
Not a clue what happened. I'm still on.
Yeah. We tried restarting your tabletop.
Probably a good idea.
And if that don't work, then I'll rehost it, which I'm sure Haz will love.
Just reloading.
I love the opportunity to stream.
To recenter the camera.
Some say there are fates worse than death.
Join.
Hey, there we go. Shouldn't have to resync anything because it's all still as it was. Promote you again, just in case. There we go. Right,
Okay, cool.
as we
yeah,
were.
So, yeah,
Restarting timer.
I'm done, and it's Picard. You've
Yep.
done your Picard. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then we move on to end phase.
Okay, so time taken. That one.
Lovely.
There we go.
Right. Now away we go. Initiative flips again.
Yep.
So, it'd be foolish for Dave to turn in. Nick's got a bit of a blind spot going, so taking advantage of that, I would personally do 3 bank to the left with the Warbird, then a 2 sensor Echo bank, and try and take advantage of that blind spot. And then use that left side of the planet to block everything. Cavort, keep it coming down the side. The Sutherland is going to have to be brave. Because personally, I don't think Dave can risk just going head into that. Because Nick's still got some decent defense options with Tyrell and the Sabre given passive mods.
Okay.
Nick will have to do a straight manoeuvre
Alright, so Vulcan Lady, 4 forwards, battle stations. Then it is my 2s, so Tyrell, 3 forwards, battle stations. Ronald Moore, 2 forwards,
Big game,
battle
Ron.
stations. And Clang, 1 forwards, battle station.
Resetting his formation, very nice, very evil.
Excellent flying.
Almost like I planned it.
Almost like you planned it, yeah.
Finally, Tsar and
My
Sabre,
boy.
2 forwards, battle stations.
Okay, so
Nick has been telling me all week how
Soto.
he has been unable to sleep
That means I won't get an action.
due to his lack of ability to formation flies. He's
Yeah.
been practicing,
Just got to roll 1.
and it's evident that he's now getting a
Yes,
decent
that's right.
night's kip due to this Sabre formation. Will it survive contact with the
There you
enemy?
go.
All good.
Who knows? Interesting choice with the Sutherland there, though.
And then Bator. To there. And then
Nick's in a
Centre Echo.
pretty decent position there for orientating himself. That's pretty good. He's going to have to fly away because it's still not a favourable engagement for him. Yeah. But at least Nick can do
Okay.
1 banks and all that. He's got
Yep.
good options for his next
Your
round.
turn.
Sinatra, 1 forwards, battle stations. And Picard, 1 forwards. No, 3 forwards, sorry. And I'm going to start getting into the mix of doing Picard's ability.
So everyone gets battle stations.
Everyone, including himself.
Everyone!
The reason I can do it is because he's placing the battle stations.
Yeah. And you've got Esri, so you can do that every turn.
Yes, so I'll do 1 time token.
Cool. And then Sealer. To there.
3 bank. Called it.
Nice flying, and oh, I've been disconnected from the lobby.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
You know what that means, guys.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Better pause the timer.
You better pause your timer, yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour 5.
Okay, relaunching the game. So frustrating when that happens.
Yeah, both of us been kicked.
I am still in the game, apparently.
So it still exists. Are you hosting us?
No.
No, I've just launched one now. I'll go with the most recent auto-save, I guess. That'd be... Don't join me just yet, I want to make sure I launch the correct one. The emergency save I did a minute ago might actually be better. Yeah, I think the emergency save is better.
Okay. Let me know when I can.
Yeah, okay. You can rejoin now. We just have to do that turn again.
That's alright. We've both seen what both of us are doing.
Yep.
We do need to re-sync though, don't we?
Oh god, yeah.
Right, so hopefully, so your timer's at 1 hour 5 minutes.
Okay, well, we're just going to get ourselves into the position we were in.
Yeah.
Our timer's running down as it is. So I did a 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay. I'm back where I was. Don't think there's any firing, so there's no point in me loading up my battle stations again.
Right, so Sealer hadn't done her actions at this stage.
Okay.
So she is doing a forward to forward, is it? That one? Forward to back. There we go. Which gives the... and then Sealer is the action. Which will get the battle stations later.
I've just overridden. I think every round I'm just going to overwrite the save file. Just so we don't have to go
so
back
I don't
to
have that again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're at 1 hour 6 on our timer.
It was one. Was it 1 hour 5 when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we just load up the next round, and then as you can redo your timer in about a minute.
I am.
So yeah, as we said, there's no combat. So moving on. You should be down to what, 1 time token left on that thing now, or?
So 1 after the end of this turn it'll be. Yeah, so it'll be the end of next turn.
Okay, and then that flipped once, and then that flips back.
Yeah,
so
that's
my
right,
speed
yeah.
first. Cool.
So that is 105.
Yeah.
Just pausing it there.
Yeah, you can press play now, Ange.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, go for it. Contemplating here.
It's like having the battle cam from Star Trek Armada in the bottom right there. Oh yes, I better update the round counter. I think that's very important. I think we're on round 3 now.
Really tricky.
So, here's the new cam. Looks decent enough, decent quality enough. And chair, got some new stuff. Be nice to have a little backdrop down the line. I'll have to figure out a better configuration for all this clutter, but here's what it is for now. And I have to wear my uniform as well. Branding, innit? And I can get rid of this watermark in the bottom right here. That's a YouTube thing though. Not that anyone's going to steal my content, but you never know, kids. You never know. Even then, the thumbnail in the bottom right's not that big. Yes, Nick has got to make a commitment somewhere. Part of me feels it'd be foolish to go after the Sutherland because it's those obstacles are going to be used to break up his formation. So. Decisions. What would I do, Has? What would I do? Well, he's expecting combat, so he's activated Sealer.
Maybe if I wait long enough, you'll second guess all your manoeuvres.
Yeah.
Should double check they can't. They can't. They shouldn't be able to do that. They can't. I think the Warbird's going to turn in. It might have a pot shot.
Yeah, but
Gavort, I think, is a little bit exposed.
I think this is going to be the turn that I'm going to look back on with some regret.
Or it'll be when you made all the right choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Vulcan Lady.
Vulcan Lady.
No idea what Nick should do.
2 forwards.
Okay.
Battle stations.
Expendable Vulcan.
And my 2s, Tyrell. 2 forwards, battle station. More 2 forwards, battle stations. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it. Clang.
Interesting.
1 bank. Battle stations. And the Sabre, 2 forwards, battle stations.
The actual Sabre.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do tall. Right. Sounds okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm disconnected from the lobby.
Quick,
Not
save
again.
it! Save it!
Oh,
Time.
yeah.
We all
Alright,
know what
so-
that means. Diddly. The helm itself isn't experiencing technical
Yeah,
difficulties,
it should be. You've been booted as well, according to me, my screen.
but I probably deserved it.
Right, well, let me...
I've got the webcam working, so now people can see me sat here.
Oh god, I feel sorry for the viewers.
It's decent.
What's the clock doing?
Well, I'm going to reload because I imagine
57:14.
if you try joining me, it's probably not going to let you, is it?
It seems to be that the more recent, they've done any recent updates to Tabletop, so it doesn't seem as stable as it used to be.
Well, at least I know that, yeah, it does happen to other people as well.
You more so.
I can't work out why though, because I've got no internet issues. Did not let you join though.
It wasn't, no, so just reloading TTS.
Keep expecting it, my game to fail any minute now, but it's still in. Has, can you rejoin?
I can't see your lobby yet.
Okay, that'll be in there. Right. Start up again.
Can't see a lobby yet.
No, I'm still loading up. Okay, should be up now.
Let's see if we can join. Okay.
Start doing dials again. Oh yeah, we hadn't finished revealing our dials either, have we?
No, we didn't.
See if I can find you, buddy. You're offline according to my. Yeah, that probably helps. Still can't find your room.
Oh,
Let me retry.
got David back.
Yeah, I'm alright. I found. Right, you're gonna have to take on trust. What I'm gonna.
Yeah, same. We're on the honor system here.
Don't do it. That's a trap.
I'm struggling with my dials for the simple fact that they're so
So
bloody
close.
close together. Yeah. Come on.
Right, I'm back in the room.
There we go. Right. Get rid of that.
David to my left. So I need to do it that way. It's one way to cut the tension though, isn't it?
Mm.
All these Type 10 phasers, yes.
You're not concerned, are you?
I love Type 10 phasers. I think they're really good.
Just not many on the receiving end.
Yeah.
Just not 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, where's your originality?
Oh, it's interesting to see a swarm fleet that isn't a Burrell swarm.
Yeah, it's interesting to fly a swarm fleet. Unless your opponent decides to do what you're doing and completely spread out and hide behind a planet. Ugh.
Well, yeah,
Frustrating.
that was my intent.
Yeah.
Right, so I've done Bator. I'm now doing DeSoto.
Yeah. Spator is sensor echoed and out of arc.
Yeah. DeSoto's doing that, and then a battle stations.
Damn. Very much contemplated the going all in and just going 4 forwards and going after the DeSoto.
I thought you might. I thought you might split. I don't know. I was hoping you would split.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then it's me moving
Denatra.
first. Oh yeah,
No,
sorry,
Denatra. Yeah. So 2 forwards, battle stations, and then yes, you're.
Yeah, Sealer is
Yeah.
doing that.
Right, let's tweak this camera in the bottom right here.
And then I think I'm not sure if this is. We'll get that. We're doing front to back. I think it's that one. Yeah, there we go. And then Sealer
Okay.
for the
And then finally Picard does that. Dishes out.
Not what I was expecting
Extra
you
battle
Warmer to do.
station.
I thought it would be a bit more aggressive.
Takes time to
Okay.
Okay. I think just 1 shot. I mean, I'll double check, but yeah,
Okay, so
not obstructed. Range.
Not a great position for the cavort though.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I can see Nick doing a hard
yeah,
two
range
to the
2.
left in a minute.
So that's 4 dice.
Not bad
3 hits.
for a naked roll. Yeah.
What's that?
So I've got 2 standards.
Clang.
I believe I'm still in range of Terrell. So I get an extra 1. And who is this? This is Clang. So that's that's all I got. So I will roll these for a second.
Oh, he's nailed it.
Not bad at all. Not bad.
Then the
at
battle
all.
stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where that offensive issue that Dave's going to
What's that?
experience will kick in, and all these mods that
Okay.
Nick's got going.
So end phase.
Curious.
The time token comes off, and I roll my 3 attack dice on Denatra.
Okay, and you said I get to roll defense dice, did you?
Yeah, nothing on the card that says you can't roll defense dice.
Gotcha. And do I get the benefit of Clark Terrell for my defense dice or not?
It is
don't.
considered an attack.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah,
So I can even do conversions and everything, yeah?
I believe so. Yeah. 2 hits.
So 2 hits. And what about the battle stations? Is this taking place before or after I've cleared the battle stations that I had? Because I had 2, didn't I?
It would be you have priority, so you would have done your takedown first, I believe. So you would have taken all your tokens off before I've taken the time taken off the
That makes sense.
hidden explosives.
Okay.
So yeah, so you
So-
get your,
I'll roll like that first.
Ugh.
And there we go.
Yeah, so we're all right. Okay. Well, that was an interesting experiment.
Amazing.
How much is hidden explosives?
It's 3, but I've got Cicada on it, so I only paid 1.
Oh, okay.
Good job on evading those planted explosives on your ship there, Nick.
Yeah. Not quite sure how. I mean, if anyone can do it, Dean and Maya can.
Ooh, what time are you guys at with the timer, by the way?
50,
20.
50, 20, yeah.
Yeah, 50-20. Okay, and then I clear down all my other tokens, so cloak comes off, battle stations comes off, sealer comes off.
Yeah, I think Dave's put himself in a bit of a compromised position there. And hard freeze, probably do it for Nick. And then he might be able to claim the Cavort. It's not advantageous going through that derelict ship. And you can just swing around the planet.
That flips to me.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, time token came off the card. We're just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine, don't worry.
Right. Get ready for it all to go catastrophically wrong.
Oh, I am.
Vulcan Lady. Hard 2 to the left.
Okay.
And the battle stations. Then it's my 2s. Oh, and.
That's, I've
Oh,
already
you flipped it.
Yeah.
Cool. Then it's my 2s. Let's get Clang out of the way first. So, Clang, can you just continue with your forward advance? Battle stations. Alright, here's where it gets interesting. Ronald Moore. And battle stations. Now, Will Clark Terrell fit.
Yes.
Yes. Which means that the Sabre is all good there as well. Go. Your 4s.
Okay, we'll do Bator first because, yeah. So that is flat
That
on.
one.
Yeah, and definitely going to cloak. Just flip
Yeah,
the-
you were cutting that one a little bit close, weren't you?
Oh yes. And then DeSoto.
Alrighty then.
Battle stations.
Okay. Denatra.
That's some interesting lock in there
battle
for
station.
Nick. Definitely,
Hindsight
definitely going to be
would
painful.
I change that to a scan.
Yeah.
Actually, let me check your
I
ship.
think
The
the
one in-
Cavort might have had
I think it's
had
on
it,
the
yeah.
Sutherland, isn't it?
Sutherland
Oh yeah, the
has-
multi-active shielded, yeah.
Yeah.
And sealer as well. So yeah, that's the one ship that I can scan. Do I want to? No, actually, I'm gonna keep the battle stations.
Okay.
Stick with the plan. And then it's my 8 before your 8, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So do that. And then I'll do Picard. So 1 for me. 1, 2, 3, 6, like that. Okay.
Right.
Time to test the durability of the Bator in a minute.
Yeah, and then the sealer is to there, and then still cloaked, and then
Not ideal for sealer there. Mind you, might be able to get some plinks off here and there. Sutherland's out the equation. He needed to play a little bit more aggressively to start getting it into to take some shots. Because it's durable enough to do it, that Sutherland.
Okay.
okay.
Right. Combat phase.
Much of anything. No. Okay.
So
y-
Picard does have a shot. So we'll start with Picard then on Bator. He's going to be rocking 3 + 1 with type 10 and hopefully Denatra. Yep, Denatra looks like she's in range. In fact, she's in range of everyone, so yeah. It will be 5.
Picard, was it? That one?
Yep.
Okay.
So, into Bator. Not off to a great start. So I'll re-roll those 2 with the type 10s. And I will naturally spend the battle stations for 3 hits, 2 crits.
Point of order, you could have just converted them to battle stations.
Oh yeah, because you're cloaked. Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm rolling 1 normally, +4 for cloak. And then we've
2
got
for
2
Bator.
for Bator and 1 for being the Karaga.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I've got a blank that converts into a evade because of playing on cloaking device.
Yep.
And then 1 battle stations that converts because of Toral.
Yep. So that's 1
is
crit.
1 crit. Okay. Nothing else I can do to get rid of that now. Okay.
Curler is going to come into... Oh, you got a 1 here.
Yeah. Sorry? Oh
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Curler is
Curler is not in range, so
No, but he will be of a few of them in a minute.
Direct
That's
hit,
not
that's
too bad,
unfortunate.
actually. At least he can still fly normally.
okay. There we go. So that's 2.
Okay, and next up it's Denatra. Shooting before... Are you pointing there because you want us to roll there, Haz?
Yes.
Okay. Noted. So, oh yeah, I spent battle stations on Picard. Denatra is going to be rolling. She's the only one who doesn't get to roll a 5 because she doesn't get her buff. Although actually no, I got range, haven't I?
Yeah, you're at range 1, so you are at 5.
So I am at 5. Cool. Okay, so Denatra. And then of course those 2 convert to battle stations, and then I'll spend it.
Cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so that's
Avoided.
avoided completely. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that was Denatra's. Right. Now it's your turn. That's what I was afraid of. I just chucked 10 hits at you and only managed to hit you once.
Got 2 damage through though.
Yeah.
Let's take a pop at Denatra. So 5 dice. Actually, let's have a look. Denatra's at range 1. The Saber with Sar is at range 1. One of more. Clark Terrell's at range 2. He doesn't get the bonus, but I'll be rolling 1 fewer dice. I'll just roll the 5 against Denatra.
Oh.
Jesus.
What the hell?
Okay. Yep. I'll
What were you saying about dice?
take that roll.
Right, Terrell's in range, so I at least get 3 out of this. But that's... Yeah, okay, right. Roll in the 3.
Nice.
Okay, I will spend that battle stations and take 2 shields off of Denatra.
Okay.
And count my blessings there, to be honest. Right, Denatra's one gone. Right, back to my turn.
Yeah.
So now it's all my 2s. Clang, does he have a shot? Ooh, that's unfortunate.
No. Cool.
So Denatra's shot. So we established that that's in range. Let's get the USS Sabre, SAR, on the go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually, because I've got Denatra and range 1.
And range, yep.
So here we go.
Ooh, it's got it.
Blanks to battle stations.
Blanks to battle station, spend it.
Yep. So 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Hoping to eke 1 damage through here.
That is.
Oh god damn
Yeah,
it!
that's 6. So 4 normally, 1 blank conversion, and then 2 battle stations conversions.
Ooh.
It's actually 7.
Well,
Wow.
there we go. Okay, who's next? So that was a 2. Ronald Moore, what can you do? You are at range 2. So you're just going to get the 5 with Denatra's. So. And yeah, I'll obviously
Yes, 5.
convert.
Yeah.
Is this luck going to run out from at some point? It looks
Okay.
like it has.
So that
Maybe 1
is
damage. Maybe. No. I think
4.
maybe.
So that's 1 crit.
So crit goes on again.
Creeping. It's creeping through.
Engine room fire. All turns are red maneuvers.
That's a pretty bad one for him. That's going to limit his options quite a lot.
Terrell up next. Range 2. Sure, range 2, yeah. So that's 5. Here we go.
Battle stations.
yeah.
And range 2, did you say?
Yeah.
That's an evasion.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
5.
1, 2, 3.
Blank and battle stations.
Yep, yep. Okay. And then Vulcan Lady just about has a shot, I think. She's range. Nope. Is she range 2? Oh, she's range 2.
Yeah,
okay.
range 2. Yeah.
So. Okay, so what I'll do with that one is I'll use the Sabre's
Yeah.
automatic convert to a hit and then.
Yeah. And then battle stations and.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. It's range 2. And that is 1. Ooh, whoops. That was 2 plus a battle stations plus a blank, so that would be 1.
More
Normal.
damage.
There we go.
Alright.
Sorry, don't
Yeah,
get me-
no, that's
yeah.
fine. They can sit in the maps folder thing for a while. Right.
Okay.
Well, that is hugely frustrating. If only Clang had been in range.
Yeah, except now I've got choices.
Hmm. Nick needs to finish that ship off, really. Well, realistically, a Cavort can only really do a 4 forwards. Problem is, I think there's Picard at the very back there. I think Nick's best bet is just to do come-abouts.
That flips to you.
Jostle for position. The Cavort can also shoot from its rear at better dice as well. Yeah. Whereas Nick doesn't want Picard isolated, sadly.
We're doing an emergency save.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Done.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that instead. That.
let's take a closer look at these fleets. If I was Nick, I'd probably do a hard 2 to the left with the Vulcan lady, and have everyone do come-abouts. Vulcan lady's expendable at this point, but if it gets the block to stop the Vitor from the Cavort from getting the cloak, which is the main strong point of it, because it's got to do a 4 forwards, maybe a 3, but I think a hard 2 to the left would be what Nick's to do, but I don't think he's going to do it.
Vulcan lady.
Oh, he can't, can he?
Come about.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Or
Got my captain skill order messed up.
then it's my 2s.
Nah, they're all safe anyway.
Flying out of the way.
Safe-ish.
How about
That's not an ideal one.
Orcs?
That
Then-
being said, I wonder if the Pterodex is going to go around the left side of the planet.
How about Orcs? And Terrell. How about Orcs?
Wrong.
Then the Saber.
Bumps.
Yeah, it's not come about though.
Yeah.
Don't get the Orcs. Fine. Saber can sit there like that.
Does
And
so
then
2
yeah.
comes to that.
And I'm just going to do a come about. Is Picard going to do a bank into the planet?
Probably not going to be there, so I'll take about stations anyway.
Because he needs to get that bump on that Cavort.
Bator.
Ooh,
That
that
is-
bump.
That was a bad
Is it
sound.
flat on the table?
Oh, well,
There seems to be a gap between.
there's a
two.
gap now. If you undo it and do it again,
Yeah. Okay.
I want to know, did it fall off like?
So undo, done, set, engage.
No, I think that fits.
Okay. And cloak.
Nicely done.
Well
I think that
done.
was literally the only move I had where I wouldn't bump.
Did you bank on the SAR being the only one to be out of your way at that point then?
Well, you were going to move Denatra and Picard after me,
Yeah.
and I think if I'd done a 3 forward, I would have hit Denatra, and a 4 forward, I would have hit Picard.
Yeah.
And I don't think a bank right would have cleared the planet.
No, definitely not.
So I think that was the only way I was going to be able to cloak, and that's
Yeah.
basically all of my defensive powers in cloak.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Okay, so that's your 2 4s.
So then you're 6.
So Denatra, come about.
Is he going to Picard?
And then
Is he just going to do a 4 forward?
Your
8
Zero, yeah.
is to there. Take a
To be fair, it's not a bad come about.
3.
Because at least he can go straight into the Sutherland and do some plinking.
To there. I'm going to take a target lock because
Where would have gone?
I can. Just gonna
Plays
look
into
who-
Nick's hands a bit, actually.
So that's not blocked. Is Vulcan Lady. So I'm going to take a target lock on Vulcan Lady.
Loving the very technical terms we've got floating around here.
There we go. Okay. Then you're 8.
Okay,
4
card.
forwards. Ooh.
Just doing a 1 forwards.
Okay.
And then he's going to give everyone battle stations.
Yeah, and I'm going to get my battle stations at the start of them.
Might be a worthy sacrifice, actually. If it means shifting that Cavort. A good trade.
Right.
But I don't think Picard's going to survive this.
Shooty shooty.
So your Picard will go first.
Yes, I am on shoot first. Picard doesn't have a shot though.
Okay.
He's facing the wrong way.
So I'm going to shoot the thing I've got target locked.
Vulcan Lady.
Here's my auxiliary power token so I can stay cloaked. So it's 3 normally,
5
4
dice.
for Laris, 5 for additional weapons. Yep. So spend the target log to reroll that one. And then spend the battle stations. So that's 5 hits.
Okay, and I'm definitely in range 1 of Clark Terrell since he's behind me. So I'll get 3 and roll. Oh,
3.
Oh, nice.
okay. So
2 get through.
were they only hits? Were they?
Yeah, only hits.
Oh, it's on shields anyway. So yeah, 2
Yeah.
shields off the old saber class.
I think I could be happy with that.
And then it's just my shots now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think my 4 has a target. No, and
It has a rear disruptor.
the Tor definitely doesn't.
So Denatra's next. Denatra is going to be range 2 up Bator with 4 dice. So this shouldn't really do anything more than tickle you. But...
See, I might.
Where do you want the roll? Sorry.
Oh yes, hang on.
I don't think it's appropriate.
That was my
to
roll anyway, so
yeah.
it's there.
Hype up
you're
about that
close,
disruptor
so
cannon. I've done a little
convert
nudge there, but
and spend my battle stations for
4
3
hits.
hits.
you know, it's the same.
Right.
Get evaded.
There we go.
Yeah, you got the
That's-
cloaking device and
Yeah, so that's
Surround.
4. Yeah.
okay. So that's Denatra. Hoping for a bit more luck with Clang, who is range 3,
Range 3. Yeah.
but within range 1 of Denatra, so I get 5.
And yeah.
Okay, rolling. I use the saber, which is there and out of range.
Yeah.
You're not an independent ship, are you? The
No, the independent ship is Laris.
yeah, that's fine. Blah 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 blah. So yes, I don't get the saber.
So
So I
it's
take-
4.
So I get to convert those into battle
Okay.
stations.
So
Worse.
it's 9 dice this time.
I think we found 5 as the magic
Where the
number.
hell did all these Denatras come from? Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So fine.
Just got to sneak one through. That's all I need. Who's next? I
So
got Ronald
Denatra's
Moore.
gone. You've got these 3.
Yeah. All right. Start at the back then. Ronald Moore. Big Game Ron, as Has calls him. So, range 2, in range of Denatra. So, got the 5. And then
Yeah.
convert.
Go it. Yeah. So 5.
Will that be it? Will that be the
Is
creeper?
this-
Come on.
It's Big Game Ron in range 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 8 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hmm. Nope, it's evaded.
So that's
Um,
the 3 I need there,
Yeah, and then
plus
convert.
the battle
convert.
stations. Yeah.
Okay, Clark Terrell, you're up. You are still, by the looks of it, I still get Denatra for everyone, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, but are you in range 1? You are, so you're 6. So here's a chance.
Oh,
So I've got
no,
saber
should have the
conversion
saber
this
as well.
time,
Yeah.
and then
then 2. Yeah. So that is 6.
yeah.
Okay, so I've got 3.
Yeah, that's 6
Yeah.
evades.
Because you're range 1, I get 2 battle stations conversions and a blank conversion. Because Curler works at range 1.
Yep, yep. Okay. And then Vulcan Lady also gets all those same benefits. So it's up to Vulcan Lady now. And yeah,
2 battle stations, yeah, cool. Yeah,
Oh.
5.
Wow.
Okay.
What a tanky ship. Well, not tanky, what a...
I just chucked like 25 hits at you and you just shrugged them all off.
Well, yeah, that was a bit above average.
Okay. End phase.
Okay, so...
You know in Austin Powers when he's that woman keeps getting blown up and he's like,
Yes.
why won't you die? It's basically Has needs to do that as a pop
As
up
a-
on the screen.
yeah. Okay.
It's the Tuvix power effect paradigm.
Mm.
Shit.
Right.
So,
Where the hell do I go from here?
Yes, that was not anticipated, was it? With 18 minutes left. First Blood is likely to go to the Klingon-Romulan Federation Alliance.
I didn't think the Karaga would be that effective. That was the one ship I was like, oh, I'm not sure how good this is.
I mean, your rolls have definitely helped you. You know, I was just hoping that once or twice you'd have not blankouts because that's just highly improbable, but certainly fair few more blanks than you actually got.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it took. Just needed to squeak 1 damage through. Couldn't even do that. Now I'm in a bit of a tricky situation.
It's quite disheartening to have a situation like that. As Nick said, chucking that many attack dice and not able to shift it. Hmm. I'll probably cut my losses with that.
Sorry about this.
No, it's alright.
Trying to work out 7 maneuvers. Why couldn't you have destroyed a few and given me a less of a headache?
Well, I tried. You kept rolling evades.
The scales of combat tip towards David's favor.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun chaos.
Falcon
Okay.
Lady first.
Falcon Lady, here we go. 1 forwards. I
Bump.
believe I.
Yeah, you're on the. You're elevated.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So we will rock that back slightest with the tip there then. Do clear the orcs.
Yep.
Nothing else going. So that's that. That's going to make the rest of this really interesting. Terrell,
Bump.
bump more.
Not
It doesn't bump. So I guess big game Ron then is going to. You can scan, why not? I've got some more 2s to do. Let's get. Yeah, let's get the USS Sabre out of the way. Hard 3 to the right.
Okay.
And I'll take the battle stations. Why not? Clang then. Where's Clang? He's going to do a 2 forward, clear the orcs. And also take a scan. And then
Am I?
your 4s.
Okay, so just so 2. Just doing that. Take about stations. And the tour. Doing that. I'm already cloaked. Could take a target lock. I'm going to take an evade. Okay. Then you're 2.
Yep. So Natra gonna do 2 forwards, clear her orcs, take a battle scan.
A battle scan.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a scan. Now I have some serious regrets with Picard because now that I've seen it like this, I think the hard 3 would have fit quite nicely.
Yeah,
the
probably, yeah.
Arnold Moore.
The power of
But I didn't
hindsight.
do that. I just wanted to make sure I cleared Denatra, so I went for a safe 2 forwards.
Nice.
But I am going to activate his ability.
And then
Yes.
give everyone. Yeah.
That's the big deal.
So, yeah, it's your 8.
Yep. Which is a green maneuver, clears the ox.
Nick's got himself in a good position there.
3.
Something's going to die though.
I'll just see what I can see prior to doing that. I'm going to try some stuff out on the Sans Reco before I choose. That is, yeah, and then we'll take Sealer as my ship action, just to make sure.
Cool.
And yeah, and then at the start of the combat phase, I'll get battle stations.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Denatra. Not blocked, and range 1. In arc? Yes. Okay, so I'll shoot Denatra. 3 normally, +1 for Laris, +1 for additional weapons array, +1 for range 1.
Oof, thank God. Okay, so I got that and that. Yeah.
Use the battle stations, so that is 4 hits.
Okay. I got 2 plus Terrell, who's in range.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll roll that. Not the best start. So I got my saber conversion, so I just checked it is in range. So saber converts that, and if I don't spend my battle stations, I die. So I'll spend the battle stations.
That is 2 hits.
2 to the hull on Denatra.
Okay.
So 1, 2.
And I'm taking the Ox to avoid decloaking.
Okay. My 8 is once again facing the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
Who
So
did his
you're...
job?
No, my Denatra.
Yeah, your Denatra's next.
So I'd shoot. Just, what would you shoot, man?
I think that clips the back of the tour.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
What's worth shooting with all these gimmicks that are going on?
Just check range.
Weighing up my
Probably
options here.
argue. You got more dice there. You've got no battle stations. You can't spend it
Scan's going to be
anyway.
useless against Sealer anyway. But
Get the rerolls.
I'll get 5 against Sealer. Or against Bator. I mean,
You're not going to damage Bator.
you'd have to... I mean, you've got 1 auto conversion anyway. You've got an evade token.
I'd hedge my bets on Sealer.
You're going to have 8 dice against my 4.
That being said,
Why not?
Go
I'll
on,
take a
7.
shot on Laris actually.
On Laris, cool.
Yeah, let's test his capabilities. So it's going to be a standard of 3 plus type 10 plus range 1. Obviously the scan doesn't count because of Sealer.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I'm going to conditional surrender that.
Okay, so it cancels it straight off.
Yeah, just cancels it straight off. The reason I'm using conditional surrender, even though I'm not actually in any danger at this stage, is because otherwise I might not get a chance.
Fair enough.
So just conditional surrender, cancel the attack, and discards Connor.
Okay, well that shuts Denatra up. It's your 4s next, so Bator and DeSoto.
Right, DeSoto is going to shoot Vulcan Lady.
oh, right.
So that is 4 dice. Yeah, just 4 dice.
Okay.
which you're going to survive that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and then Bator is going to target Vulcan Lady as well.
God, I don't have an Orcs.
Disruptor cannon. So disable that. It's 5 dice. Two hits.
Okay.
Just needs a blank. Oh.
I mean, then there's that.
Yeah, so it's 1
Saber
hit.
saves
Isn't
No, because Saber's out of range. Saber's down here.
it? Okay, so 2 hits. Cool.
So it is 2 to the hull, but
Yeah, you're all right.
just. Okay,
Okay.
back to me. Shall we try this again?
I move my dials.
Archer then sits by 2, so nothing from my Saber. Lang does have a shot on Sealer. I'll save Clang for a minute. Alright, so Vulcan Lady, range 1 in arc on Bator with the Natra at range 1, so that's 6 dice.
Let's go for
I
it.
don't do it now, I mean 4, 5, 6. Oh dear, not what I needed to see.
Are you in Saber range?
I am not in Saber range, I don't think. Not.
5.
Nope. So it is going to be, yep, just the 5, which I think you can probably manage.
Okay. Well, you never know.
As well.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm alright. So that is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6.
So it's the
And the
yeah,
raid.
6, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Clark Terrell next at range 2. So that is just the 5 in range of Denatra. Not in range of Saber either, so don't get that back up either. So here we go, 5 against Bator.
Okay.
Something.
So
So
5,
5
yeah.
hits, yeah. Nah.
1, 2, 3,
3
4, 5,
plus blank plus
6.
Okay. Ronald Moore is going to be doing it with a scan this time, and he's in range of the Saber, I think, isn't he? So that is
So potentially 5 hits here
yeah,
against 7 dice and an evade,
Moore
and yeah, he's got
and the battle stations. Oh come on!
Jesus.
yeah, 5.
Okay, with 45 seconds left on the clock, I'm going to do a Hail Mary. Clang is going to shoot Dealer,
Okay.
or Laris, should I say. I've got a scan token which is not going to affect you, but the fact that you're independent
Means you get an extra.
means I get some extra dice, yeah.
Cool.
So it'll be 6. Okay,
Would
here
have
we
shot
go.
Sutherland? Probably.
So I can re-roll the 2 blanks because I have the option of either converting or
Yeah.
re-rolling.
And then
So-
you've got Saber conversion as well.
I got Saber conversion there. Can't do anything with that. So there's a crit in there. Anyway, re-roll these, see what happens. 2
Okay.
crits.
2 crits,
Well,
2 hits.
Stranger
So
things
that-
have happened.
6 dice. So that is that's 1, 2, 3, and I can re-roll these three.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is any of those, isn't it? Here are those three. There we go, 5. So I am evaded completely.
Yep. Okay.
Uh,
Right. So do we what? Do we do overtime now or
I believe we're sudden death now. Yeah.
sudden death? Okay.
Does not favour Nick.
So is it what first to kill someone or something by the end of a round?
I think it's the end of the round is when we look and see what the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you might have discovered a new meta here.
What with the Karaga?
Yeah.
That's it, everyone, you heard it here first. Start packing
I
nanklers.
don't know about that. It was just me messing around with stuff, seeing what worked. So
Aren't you glad you messed around now?
the card I am most impressed with, and the card that I think is a genuine find, is Curler.
Hmm.
2 points, probably a point too expensive, or a point more expensive than you would like. But the battle station's conversion at range 1.
It kind of just cancels out range 1, doesn't it? Really.
That's my thinking. Especially when you combine it with Toral and Klingon cloaking device.
Oh, tell you what, I'm going to save.
Oh yeah, good idea.
So, Vittoria's decloaked at the moment. isn't she?
Yeah, that's right. And that's come off, and that comes off as well.
Where'd he come from?
Nanclus. He would be a very, very bad card for me.
I've no idea what he's trying to describe right now, but
Well, he would shut down the Karaga completely.
well, yeah.
We're calling it here first at the helm, the new evasion meta. And there's your counter, everyone. Nanclus. The only way forward. The only way to beat David W is Nanclus.
I wouldn't say that.
It's too modest.
And if you want to counter for Nanclus, might I suggest second of 5?
Anti-Nanclus.
Nearly there.
But then if you want to use Nanclus more than once, there's Goval.
And if you want a counter to second of 5, you have multiphasic shielding.
Yeah. And that's how the meta works.
Yeah. We are the
Okay.
meta.
Let's watch this with awe and shock.
Okay, Romulan lady. Sorry, Vulcan lady. Not
Oh,
not secretly a Romulan, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't get those two mixed up. Of all things. Right, Vulcan lady.
Interesting.
I shall... Battle stations. Then it's my 2s.
I think we're in for a bit of a clusterfuck here.
Oh, actually, would you mind me doing my Ronald Moore?
No, go ahead, mate. I don't mind.
So, if I have a whole value of 3 or less during the activation phase, I can disable him to place a battle stations beside my ship. So he's
Kind of
disabled,
ability.
therefore he's a
Only
1, therefore he moves next.
Yeah.
So Big Game Ron is gonna go there.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Terrell
Bump.
is gonna sit there, but I can live with that.
Huh. Okay.
Then we've got Lang, possible bump.
Yep.
Yeah. So he will sit there. And then finally we've got the saber, just doing that because that's about all I can do. And I'll take a battle. No, I'm going to take a Gan token.
Okay. Bator. And then Cloak.
Okay.
Huh.
DeSoto.
That's unfortunate. DeSoto. Bumps.
Not that huge of a deal. He's got a lot of passive stuff, but at least he's nerfed the offense from that ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Tanatra.
It is your... You have priority, I believe, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Denatra.
So Tanatra's doing a 1 forward, which, as you
Yeah.
can see, is just gonna
Do a little bump, yeah.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you say it's-
My... Yeah. Which is a bump. But does clear the ox.
okay.
And then...
see that.
Yeah. So you managed to stay cloaked because of that's where you got your ops from.
Advanced cloaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, advanced cloaking.
And then Picard. Probably would have been better with the 1 forwards, but who gets battle stations? Ronalmore, Clang, Denatra, and the Saber.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ronalmore. Ronalmore gets a double.
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as the USS Sabre is concerned, no one gets back up. And Denatra buffs everyone over here. So this is going to be a fun round.
Right, so it will
Exciting,
be
yes.
Laris and Sealer first. 3 normally, 4 because of thingy, and additional phaser array or additional disruptor array, and then range. And I'm going to target Vulcan Lady.
I think she's done
Poor
for.
old Vulcan Lady.
Yeah, it has to be Vulcan Lady, I think. Okay, where am I rolling, Has?
Here, I think. Oh,
Okay.
no, there. Fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, just basic dice. 2.
Ooh,
Okay.
bloody hell! Talk about interesting.
Crockerel literally bumming me right now, so that
You
gives
heard
me
it
the
first,
3.
and at the helm.
I've got battle stations, so what is that? That's a 7, which is battle stations.
Gives
So-
you 2.
I will spend the battle stations to live.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Okay, then Denatra. Well, yeah, it would. Yeah, because Picard's not got target, has it? So
Yeah,
Denatra,
so
isn't it?
Denatra next then. Denatra into Laris at range 1, making it 5, I believe.
Mhm.
And battle stations conversion.
Yeah.
Nice. Should do some damage here.
That's 2 so far. And re-roll all of these. So
Ooh.
just 2. So that is 3 hits.
Gentlemen, we have a twist in this story again.
1, 2, 3.
Honestly, it's now swung back in Nick's favour.
Then
Because there's only one more ship to shoot from the Unholy Alliance. The
So-
Unholy Trinity.
DeSoto. Denatra's already shot, so I'm going to shoot Vulcan Lady. 5 because
Nick's
of
feeling
range.
better after that one.
Two
Nice.
hits, 2 crits.
That is not survivable, and it's important to note that I spent battle stations on Vulcan Lady.
Yes, she is
So-
definitely dead.
We're about to get our first kill of the match. Three at least. Ugh, very dead. So hit, crit. Hit. Is it crit and crit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mission failure. Oh, discard type 10s. And direct hit. So you managed to put 7 hits on a 3 hull saber.
Brilliant.
Bye bye, Vulcan Lady. You were pretty good, actually.
And Bator has no target.
No.
How
So
many points is Vulcan Lady?
it all comes down to
50.
this, then, doesn't it?
Yes, very much does.
Ronald Moore, Clang, Terrell does not. Oh well, Terrell does have DeSoto, but that's
Yeah.
nothing really.
So
And so it's just these two then.
I think the Saber has the Karaga.
It does actually, yeah.
Don't be a fool.
And it even has the DeSoto. But yeah, go on, I'll take a pot shot on the Karaga then. Just to reinforce how unkillable that damn thing is. So, do I get... yeah, no, I get 1... I get to re-roll a blank, according to
Okay.
the thing.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4... And not in range of Denatra. So just the 4.
Stupid.
So,
If it's all blanks, that'll be hilarious.
and you've got an obstacle, I believe, as well. Range
blanks,
3 through an
that's-
obstacle. Range 3 through an obstacle.
Go
That's
on,
not
blank
number
out.
3.
Go
is it?
on. Double holes.
No, I don't think obstacle is either.
Okay.
So 4, but yes, of course I've got the scan. And then I'll do the conversion.
Okay.
Go on, blank out.
Blank out.
No, not even close.
No. Yeah,
Definitely
fine.
not.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus the battle stations conversion plus the blank conversion.
Okay, and Clark Terrell's going to launch 6 dice at DeSoto
Okay.
with no battle stations. I can't re-roll battle stations.
So
as per
3
ability,
hits.
So yeah, 2 hits and
So cancel one of them because of
Yep.
the Sutherland. And that is 1 evade.
where'd you get
and
the
then-
4 from?
So it's multi-adaptive shields is 1.
Oh right,
Riker is 1. Tom Paris is 1.
I read the multi-adaptive shields wrong. I'd only read it at like the second part of the text.
Yeah.
But
Right,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it just means that I can be action independent and still get 4 dice.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So the conversion from Riker.
Yep.
Without even spending the DeSoto rerolls.
Right. Now into the game decider really.
So this is Clang and Ronald Moore, is it?
Yeah.
Clang, that's going to be
So
6 dice.
let's see if Big
Type
Game
10s.
Ron's up to the
Range
task.
1, Denatra, independent ship.
So Big Game Ron is chucking out 6 dice at
Mhm.
range 1. And that converts, so it is 6 hits.
Okay. So I get 6 of 8.
Ooh. Tense moment here. Oh, it's not ideal.
1 so far. This is not looking good.
Oh, look at that.
2,
Stolen from the
which
jaws
means
of
4
loss.
go through, which kills it.
Wow. Big Game Ron.
Big
Yes,
game
Ron, my boy!
Haz will be so happy.
Um,
Clang was going to be 7 dice, I believe.
Ron, my boy! That's why he's called Big Game Wrong. He always brings it. In it.
and then you've got Clang on the Sutherland if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Clang with probably not range 1, so Clang with 5. Converts and spends battle stations at 5.
You wouldn't have had the convert
Wouldn't I?
because of I've got shield still.
Oh, of course, yeah. So I just
So you would
re-rolled
reroll.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
You would have had them anyway. There we go. Right.
Cancel 1 because of your ability.
Yeah, cancel 1 and then 4. That's 2 so far. Reroll for DeSoto. Convert for
One shield.
yeah, 1 shield.
1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2,
And that's the
1,
game.
0, 0, 1, 1,
And that is the
0,
game.
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1.
Starting to think that I should have I should have identified the Balak as my target from the
The
get-go.
Balak is the weak link. Yeah.
Yeah, who'd have thought with conditional surrender and sealer that the Balak would be the weak link?
Well,
That-
yeah. That was
That game did not go at all how I anticipated.
I was very, very lucky with Bator. She was consistently rolling 3 dice, and that was what she needed to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. because 3 evades, and then you get the battle stations, and you get the blank, which was the 5. The one bad roll she made was the very first one.
Yeah, where I got that crit on it.
You got the crit, and then it was a direct hit, so that was a crit and a hit, and that was a direct hit, so it was 3 damage on the first.
I imagine it doesn't matter anyway, but you didn't do any hard turns at any point, did you?
I did not. No, didn't.
Cool.
I was if we'd done another turn after this, I would have done a hard turn. Like a 2 hard turn, but then I would have been in range of the derelict ship. So
I think at this point in the game, the favour's swinging more back into your favour, though, isn't it? If there wasn't a time limit.
Yeah.
Because like the squadron's now broken up.
Completely.
Yeah, maybe. I think the Sutherland can certainly do. I mean, Denatra's. How much holes Denatra got left? She on?
One.
Yeah.
1-0-1, 1-0-0, 1-0-1, 1.
So I feel like Denatra can go, but then the Karaga is going to be running away. So I suppose it's how much damage the Sutherland can do. Yeah. So no, it's a very interesting game, and congratulations.
Well, thank you. I really didn't think through most of that I was going to win that. To be fair, my heart sank when I think after 2 turns of firing at the Karaga, and I just thought, well, if
firing.
Yeah, I thought that was my one chance to kill a ship, and I thought, well, if I can't kill that, then I've got no chance against the other 2.
Well, I mean, the Belak in the last couple of turns, the last 2 shots it had, I managed with the re-rolls only to get 2 evade dice.
Yeah, those were some.
Which is, I mean, but then the payoff for that is the luck I've had with the Karaga all the time. So
yeah,
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think Clang probably, if Big Game Ron hadn't done it, Clang was going to chuck 7.
Yeah,
and
that
would have done it.
Also bumping with Laris. I mean, maybe I would have been better off reversing if I knew that I was. Oh yeah, true.
That's what I was banking on. I was like, right, I'm bumping the. I looked at your card and I was like, right, you can do 1 bank left or right, or 1 and 2 forwards. So I was like, I'm shutting down all of those options for you, and that's where you've got this where I am now.
And then I wasn't getting Sealer, I wasn't getting the battle stations from Laris, I wasn't getting the sensor echo to get me out of dodge, which was the other option. But yeah, no, very interesting game.
Yeah. Well,
that's 82 days. That's the end of my reign at 82 days.
Am I right in thinking your reign started by beating me? Didn't you get it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it off me. I think you've defended it once or twice.
I defended against Scott.
Yeah.
And that was a game I wasn't expecting to win, but managed to win on right at the very end. And then I defended against Jack, and then you. So 82 days, 2 defences, but you are now the Flight Club champion.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Right, I'll let you write it up because
yeah, will do.
It's quite a big write-up, that one.
Yeah, I think so. It's mainly just going to be goddamn Karaga, goddamn Karaga.
Well, and I'll the Karaga, the new meta killer.
I think we're going to see that again. Surely we have to see something like that again. Who knows if we could even make it more powerful.
Hope so.
Right.
The other option was instead of Bator, would have been to put. There's a Kern that allows re-rolls of battle stations. That would have been.
Okay.
That was the other. In faction, I mean, obviously, you could do DeSoto or other things to be fair,
I think Bator was perfect. With
the
the added bonus, the added bonus that you could flip it over when in attack.
Yeah. All right. Take care. I'll speak to you later.
TTFN all.
Yeah.
Time to
See you
sign
later.
out. I'm going to bed.
Bye, folks.
Outro screen with the wrong game event on. Just get rid of that. Well, if Nick's still there, thanks for watching, brah. Nick is left, so it's just me, all by myself. That was an interesting game, wasn't it? So hopefully we'll be seeing you soon for the next Flight Club game. I do believe a new event is in the works. It's been partially announced / mostly announced. So be sure to check that out. It's a bit of a thematic one more than anything. Otherwise, oh fucking hell, I'll go to bed. Thanks for watching. Peace.